Hi guys, welcome to another video of DB car itself, and today I'll be reviewing the TribeCar Honda Fit. So let's dive straight to this video right now. Alright then, so beginning off with the front of the car itself. Before I talk about the car itself, let me just show you guys the damage. Damage wise, as of what I can see right now, there isn't any damage to the car itself, which is quite good thing. Only thing is quite dirty, so yeah. Other than that, let me just show you guys the rear of the car itself. So getting into the rear itself, the car is quite simple. Just need to open the back seat and just get in. So basically, and just close it. So basically, okay. So basically, right now this is I think this is the previous person sitting position, and that's my sitting position right there. Before I show you guys how much leg room that I have and also the headroom, let me just show you guys this. What do you get for the rear passenger itself? So for the rear passenger itself, you do get a decent size of glove storage space right here for a water bottle or something. You got your more things put right here. This is your window switch, which is not on at the moment. You got your door handle here, which is to get out the car itself. So yeah, this to get out and close the door itself. One thing I do like is for the transmission tunnel of the Honda Fit itself. Lucky it isn't that high like normally like some of the other cars. So this is quite low. You do feel like there's a bump right here, but it's not that high where it is an inconvenient go over. So yeah, let me just scoot over to my driving position right here, which you guys are looking at. So this is my driving position right here, and as you guys can see, I got tons of leg room right here, which is a very good thing. Leg head space wise is also quite decent. So yeah, I got quite a decent size of headroom, yeah, right here. So that's a good thing. Moving on, I'm not too sure whether these tow hooks are come included with the car itself. If it is, then there's a good thing. You can maybe hook some of your things right here. You got your light right here, which turns on when you open the car door itself, or if you want to turn on manually, you just need to hit the switch right here and it will turn on. Center for the doors when it's open, and this is just to turn off itself. Other than that, I'll just set it back to the center position right here. So yeah, one thing if you do notice, is for the Honda Fit itself, there's a slight bump in the center for the center seat itself, to basically to somewhat hold you in when your car is going around tight corner itself. But for people sitting in the rear, in the center is alright, I would say. So this is me sitting as if I was in the middle seat, so not much leg room compared to the one which I showed you guys earlier on. So yeah, moving on, let me see what do you get right here. So unfortunately, there isn't any armrest which you could put your hands on, like rest your arm on it. So that's the downside. But other than that, you got seat belt right here for the middle row of the passenger itself. So yeah, and you do have isofix on either side of the car itself if you do intend to carry a toddler or child seat in the car itself. Other than that, I just realized I forgot to show you guys the rear of the trunk space, so let me just show you guys right now. So to get out the car is quite simple. Just need to show that, and doors do open quite well, which is also another good thing. And for me, getting out is also not that a big hassle compared to some other cars which you guys see me review in the past. So yeah, let me guys show you guys the trunk space for the car right now. So for the trunk space of the car, is I just need to press this right here. So basically, this is the lever there's a button right below here to open up the trunk itself. And once the trunk's open, okay, so basically normally once you press the trunk, it has a hydraulic thing which lift itself up when you open the trunk itself. So yeah, overall wise, if you do intend to carry more space, you can always press this down and just push it and it will go down. And to lock it back, just pull the other way and you hear a locking sound. And you also can adjust your headrest, which right here, which you just need pulling out. And if you want to lower it, you just need to press this button right here, which you could lower it. So yeah, other than that, overall I think it's quite a decent size if you're carrying maybe two average size carry-on or either way, it's hand carry or carry-on baggage itself. To close it back down, just need to shut it and it will shut itself. So yeah. Other than that, let's move on to the driver's seat. Alright, so tapping in the driver's seat itself is quite simple. Oh yeah, and unfortunately there's some wear and tear right here which you guys can see due to the usage of the car itself. And I just need to remind myself to show you guys the key. So one good thing for TribeCar is they do provide the key for you guys, so there isn't any mobile application involved in the car itself. So yeah. Alright then, so yeah, here's the keys anyone is wanting. So basically this is just the typical Honda key that you get in your last generation Honda Fit, and I'm not wrong, should be the Honda Shutter and as well as maybe the Honda Grey, which I'll be reviewing in the future, but this is what the Honda key looks like, so it's really nothing special. So yeah, stepping into the driver's seat, one thing you can notice is the interior is very simple. So mainly there isn't any hump or let me see, what's the word, any blocking of your view itself. The car is really quite clean, and basically you can see, basically you got a 360 view of what's around you. Unfortunately, one downside is there's this pillar right here which blocks your view, but you got this big view window right here, which is a good thing to overcome this, or like to replace this itself. Okay, let me just show you guys the buttons itself. Sorry, the storage space. Unfortunately there isn't anything in the middle, but if you do want to put something here, maybe just a water bottle that's fully, you do, I think technically you can put your water bottle there, but only on passenger side and driver side. Other than that, no other space to put your water bottle itself. Only way is you have a bottle of water and with the cap on, and you just put it right here. But other than that, that's for the center right here. For the passenger side itself, you got one right here which you could put some stuff right here, and there's another one right at the bottom right here. So yeah, apologize for the mess right here. So yeah, moving on, you got the air vents right here which could be adjusted on either side with the buttons right here, which I'll show you guys later on. This is your hazard suite, and this is the standard thing that you get for, technically there's a infotainment screen which comes standard from Honda itself, but I think TribeCar replace it with this infotainment screen instead. So yeah, other than that, you got your AC vent. Oh yeah, this I'll show you guys later on, but you got your 12-volt socket outlet right here. This is your gear shifter right here to engage gear, and this is your stop feature. This is your eco mode on the car itself. Your handbrake, press down to disengage, pull up to engage itself. So yeah, and this is your brake hold, which is something similar to the Avante video itself. So yeah, so basically if you were to engage this, you do not have to press your foot on the brake itself. It will hold, the car will hold it for you, so that's a good thing. Moving on, okay, for the rest of the part, I do have to turn on the car, unfortunately. So one press for the accessory power itself, and another press for the full turn on itself. So yeah, okay, so I got some power to the car right now. Let me just show you guys these gauges right here. So gauges right here, you got your temperature gauge. One, this side is to adjust the coldness, this is to adjust the hot. So basically you want hot air this side, cold air this way. So yeah, you got a recirculate air right here. This is with this button. This is to allow fresh air into the car itself. This is to adjust how you want the AC to be blowing at you. And this is the front, and this is the rear defrost. This is for the AC itself, the fans. Alright, so this is one press to turn off, one press to turn on. So yeah, and to adjust how strong the fan speed you want, you can just adjust it like that, or the other way around. So yeah, that is one part of it. And now let me just show you guys the stock. So for the stocks right here, you got your wipers. One press to go up, one press to go down. This is to set one time, two time. So this is continuous, and all the fast speed is. So yeah, this to pull back to activate the windscreen wiper itself. So yeah, it will clean the windscreen for you, which is a nice thing automatically. And this is your switch right here, which to clean the rear. So you have to press this itself. You can see it's, yeah, let me see it. Yeah, you can hear the motor running in the background. So yeah, let me just show you the other side of stock right now. So on the other side, you got your auto headlight, which is on at it set at the moment. To turn off, just turn on, just one press, and now press to fully turn off. So yeah, and this is your indicators right here, and to high beam, just pull back. So yeah, to engage it, just the other way around. And yeah, so now let me just show you guys the steering wheel right here. This is to adjust the screen right here, and this is for your cruise control, setting up your cruise control and your lane keeping assist buttons right here. Moving on, you got more of the safety feature right down below. So this is to engage your parking sensors. This is to engage your lane keeping assist, and I'll show you guys more of this function in a moment. But this is to turn off your traction, and this is to adjust your headlight itself. Right down below there, you got your to access the engine compartment itself, and here is your window switcher to fold the mirrors itself. So yeah, this is the other way around. And to adjust the mirror itself, you just need to switch it to either side to adjust the mirror itself. So just so I set it to the right side. As you see, I am adjusting the mirrors right now. So yeah, you got your this switch right here to prevent people from rolling down your window. Your mirror control switch right here, and that's it for the controls for the driver's side itself. Now let me just show you guys the seat. The seats, unfortunately, is manually adjusted seat. So this lever right here is to adjust the height of the seat itself, and up for higher, low for lower, and this adjust the angle of the seat itself. So yeah, and right down below there's another lever right here, if you guys can see, to adjust the how in or how back of the seat that you want to be. So yeah, now and moving on, before I show you guys the screen itself, this is the start button to turn on the car itself, and this button right here is to adjust the brightness of the screen itself. So you can adjust how bright or how dim you want it to be. So yeah, now let me just turn on the car for you guys. So there is, so on the screen right here on the left side, you got your temperature gauge, and this is your fuel gauge. And right now the screen is flickering because of the camera itself, so I do apologize for that. But you got your, this is telling right here, just show you guys the gear you're engaged in, and I'm currently engaged in. I also turn on the eco mode and the safety feature right here. So mainly you can just adjust right here to see what trip you're moving. So at the moment, the only thing you can see is just these two on this car itself. So yeah, you got your trip information and your miles per gallon itself. Other than that, you got your other than that, you also got your limiter and your speedo and your how much fuel consumption itself. On top of it is your rev gauge, and you got your timing right at the bottom right there. So yeah, other than that, that's all for the feature itself. Oh yeah, let me guys show you guys this feature right here. So you do press that, you can see you got lane keeping assist, lane collision assist, and the, I'm not too sure what's that last one at the bottom, but that is the three function you get for this car itself. So yeah, other than that, that's all for the car itself. So yeah, that's all I think. That's all I say for this video. Oh yeah, and other than that, you also got your visor right here, which is, there's a strap right here to put some of your things, which is quite nice. And you also got a mirror right here, and same goes for the other side as well. Unfortunately, for the passenger side, it doesn't have this thing right here. So yeah, oh yeah, and it doesn't have the mirror, unfortunately. So yeah, that's my bad. And you got some light which you can just press to turn on and turn off. And other than that, you got a rear view mirror itself, and I think this is a feature for the lane keeping or the other information itself. So yeah, I think that's all for this video itself. Do click the subscribe button down right below to see more videos like this, and click to subscribe and click to see my 2 other videos. And with that, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.